a lot of positives, I think, from that in scoring 3 goals. But still, I think Amorim, he'll want to work on the kind of the balance and the defensive shape and mechanism, because there's still a few gaps in midfield.
Yeah, it's not been an easy start to the season for Rasmus Højlund, though. Getting those 2 goals tonight, he started the season injured. He's had to work back to his fitness. How much will that help him? Do you expect him to be the starter up front on Sunday?
I do. In all of that, he's young. He's young, and it's a heavy burden playing up top for Man United. And what I would say is sometimes with his wingers, he's not always given the service. But tonight, that will be absolute confidence for him. He's got power, he's got pace, he's pressing, 2 goals. Brilliant for him.
Everton here on Sunday then, Owen. We've already spoken about the fact that this is a work in progress under Ruben Amorim, that he's going to have to learn a lot. The players are going to have to take in a lot of information whilst they're competing to win points. And as you say, there are some players, Karen's pointed it out, that aren't necessarily suited to this system. And the word from inside Manchester United is they aren't going to be given a lot of budget in January to bring in new players. Their preference is that Amorim improves the players that he has here. But how difficult is that going to be?
Well, I think that, look, they got a lot of good players. Do they have the players capable enough to winning the Premier League, Champions League? Probably not. That's going to take time to sort the recruitment out. But I think the most important thing is that they get results. Obviously, Everton on the weekend, look, it's a tough game. But at home, you'd expect them, to win that game. Everton's going to come and play different than Bodo Glimt did. The ball might be in the channels, up in the air a little bit more, and there'll be a lot of second balls and set pieces. So tough fixtures, especially the Arsenal one coming up, I think, after that. But they need to find a way to get results. Today they didn't play brilliantly, but they found a way to win the game, which is the most important thing.
One of the other things that Ruben Amorim pointed out in his press conference is the fitness of these players. He's clearly not happy with how fit they are. It's one of the things he just said to us here as well, is that he had to make substitutions based on the fitness of these players. But that's also going to take time, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think there's definitely time in 60 minutes, bringing players on for the 30 minutes to build them up. And there's a player like Yoro still to come back in, which I think in this system that he wants to play will be huge. Getting Shaw back in has been huge tonight. So certain players coming back in, giving Mount those minutes as well. I think he has the players in certain positions. I'm still worried about the centre midfield. I still think that if he wants to be high and aggressive, I still think that's the area that he's going to keep tweaking with. And against Ipswich, he switched Eriksen and Casemiro. Wasn't quite sure. Tonight he's put Bruno a bit deeper. But the fitness is a problem. Sporting, run. They ran. He has to turn his Man United team into a team that run, press and go at big distances. So that, again, will take time.
What is that solution in midfield then with the players he currently has?
I don't think he has the personnel that he had at Sporting. I think if you're going to play 2 in there, they need to be 2 super athletes and cover the distances. And I'm not sure they have that as such. I think they got some really good players, different players, but he might have to tweak it that maybe one of those 10s drops in and one of the wing backs gets a little bit higher for the width. But I think playing 2 in there against, say, an Arsenal or a City, I think that's going to be really, really difficult.
Owen, you were very positive before the game. Are you feeling just as positive now?
To be fair, the fans make me positive. Ruben makes me positive, and they found a way to win the game. I think it's a work in progress. We need to be patient, but they're getting there.